Obulabira yani kumpe embuzeemu mu peeni yange kuba bujja kubula. Mpa n'ekitabo kyange ekyo kayira yani ndabawo obuyisiza ate mbadde ngenda kugamba lwaki obuyiseeyo bugwe ekyo ekitabo mbadde ngenda kugamba lwaki obuyiseeyo obedde asamba mupiira siba mulemerako kunaaba yali badde anaaba olunaku lwaleero. Hello guys, good evening. Yeah, I'm live once again. This season it's for going live and sharing what I can share with you guys in simplicity. When you come into the live stream, please don't forget to double tap the screen. It really does help. Yeah. And I love the lighting in this corner. It really moved. Really came out pretty very well. Yeah? Hey, go watch you see Mudde. Bambi yetamanyi kusiimula. Omanyi atamanyi kusiimula. Engeri gyagamba mbu buli kaseera ali mu kusiimuula. Buli kaseera agamba nasiimudde emirundi 10. Hello guys, good evening. How are you doing guys? Yeah, I'm live once again. Chit chat in case you have any question. Yeah, let's interact. Today I don't have any other topic I really want to bring to your attention, but maybe you can give me a topic to discuss. Yeah, today evening. In case you have anything you want to contribute, anything you would love us to discuss, that would be amazing. Yeah. We finished cooking already. I had a nap. I worked out a little bit. And after working out, I'm now finally back at my parents' house. There is a place just close to where I Beaver Son. Beaver Son is saying hello. Hello, how are you doing? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Sain, where are you watching from? And what would you love us to discuss today? Yeah, now let me give you what I think. Okay, let me give you an idea. We can discuss anything concerning maybe social media, maybe geopolitics, maybe, oh, you are from India. How is India? What I know is that you guys are ahead of us like 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I think you are ahead of us 2 hours. Yeah, India. You are ahead of us 2 hours or 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me just confirm and see. How many hours is India ahead of us? I love you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm seeing. Love you, brother. Love you, brother. There is also Stivam C PS4DU, bro. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're great. In case you have anything you want us to discuss, please let me know. Just let it flow in the comment section below. In case you have questions, things like that, that would be amazing. The time difference between India and no, I want to know the time difference between India and Uganda. India and Uganda. That's the time difference I want to know. I'm very good. I'm doing very great. Today I had a wonderful day. Today it has been 25th, Christmas Eve. I had a wonderful day, very, very wonderful. People who were on the live earlier on, I'm pretty sure that they saw, we cooked some food. I enjoyed time with my family. I was just chilling. Yeah. Are you from Uganda? Yes, I'm definitely from Uganda. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. India is 2 hours and 30 minutes ahead of Uganda. That's what I was saying. India is 2.5 hours ahead of Uganda. Yeah. Hello, guys. When you come into the live stream, please don't forget to double tap the screen. It does help. I haven't seen the comment, Aisha. Aisha, I haven't seen your comment. It might have been limited. Oh, it is held. Okay. It is held. It is held. Most of these comments are held. That's why I have not yet responded to them. Yeah. Please ask it again. I can't see the message you asked. 10:30. By me, it is 8:02. 8:02 minutes. 2 minutes past 8. Yeah. Aisha, the question did ask. I haven't received it yet. But in case you have any other question you want to ask, please do ask. I can't find the question. I can't really find the question. Who is talking? So I'm at home, I'm at my parents' house, so that's why the voices are really very many. Like people are conversing around. So that's why you hear a lot of voice. Volume. Yeah. Oh, which Hollywood movie? Oh, they have actually realized. Yeah, she was the one. She was actually not on call. She's discussing with people. But she usually talks on the top of her voice. So, which Hollywood movie is your favorite? I saw Pangoka Sayo. No, Pangoka Sayo is Filipino. There is the one we used to see. It is called Shri. Shri. Shri Indian movie. Let me confirm. This one here. This is my favorite. I'll just write it in the comments so that you guys can see. Shri 2003. Let me just put it in the comments. But that is my absolute best. I've watched it over and over again. I can't really comprehend how many times I've watched it. But I've watched it so many times. Drayton and Burston. Okay, I've just put it in the comments. Yeah? Shri 2013. So that is my absolute best. Where are you from? I think I answered that. Mine is Interstellar. Oh, Interstellar. I've never heard of that before. Let me see. Interstellar. Indian movie. Let me just search about that and I see. Please don't direct Indian remark instantly, but there are several Indian films that deal with space exploration time. And is it an Indian movie specifically? Let me first know. Is it an Indian movie? Let me know. Is it an Indian movie or it's not an Indian movie? Oh, it's action. Someone is asking, Aisha, is it an action movie? When I put it on to Gemini, they are telling me that it is. They are not giving enough information about it. Which country are you from? I'm from Kampala, Uganda. Oh, it is Hollywood American. Oh, okay. Hollywood American. Okay. It's Hollywood American. Let me just try to search it out, and I see. You said Interstellar on YouTube. Interstellar. Oh, okay. When you search on YouTube, they bring up something. Interstellar. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch this, and maybe tomorrow evening when I come live, then we can share about it. You should watch the movie once in life. No, it is a Hollywood American. How is the weather there? Now, by me, I don't know. Let me first see. I don't want to just describe the degrees. What is the weather right now in Kampala, Uganda? I want to give in form of degrees. It is 22 degrees Celsius by me. So the whole day has been partially warm, but not so warm, a little bit cloudy. We expected actually Kampala a cloud. 22. We expected a cloud we expected a cloud around 2, but unfortunately the cloud didn't come through. So yeah. So Bollywood, very many of them. Like I grew up in a household, especially between 2013, 2014, 2015. We used to watch very many Bollywood movies, very, very many of them. But I really can't articulate to tell you specifically this. But I think there is one I remember. It was called what? There were quite a number of them, but because it has been so many years, I can't really comprehend and remember them, each one of them. And especially there are also recent ones, which I believe are very good, but I haven't gotten time to see them. But I used to really enjoy Bollywood movies a lot, a lot and a lot and a lot. Hot or cold? Partially hot, partially cold, if that makes sense. We are intermediately between there. Partially hot, partially cold. Yeah, I'm in Africa, East Africa. Now, when it comes to movies, actually, let me first be frank with you guys. Regardless of the fact that, I watch movies and all that, but I can't tell you that this year I've watched more than 10 movies. I would be lying you. I haven't watched even more than 10 movies. The reason is most of the time I'm actually watching YouTube videos. That is the absolute truth. But in case I'm to watch movies, I love action movies. I usually also like or go for inspirational sci-fi kind of movies, things like that. Yeah. Action, adventure, mystery, horror. Action, mystery, a little bit, I think. Horror, I'm not a person who watches horror movies. Let me kid you not. I had a friend who really introduced me to horror movies, but I can't kid you that. I don't like the adrenaline rush. That scary kind of. I really don't like that at all. Yeah. Any favorite song? Now, favorite song from where specifically? Is it from India? I can't lie you that I know very many songs from India, but from generally from throughout the world, I might say that Iris Star right now is really performing very well. Oh, he's saying from India. Recommend to me. Recommend to me any favorite song from India. Recommend to me any song from India. South Indian movies. Now, all these things are quite new concepts to me, to be very frank with you. All these things are quite new concepts to me. So I can't lie you that maybe just searching on them right now, but going into deep details, it would be a lie. Oh, recommend to me one so that I can search it out on my phone. Recommend to me one. I try to search it out. Also, don't forget to double tap the screen. It will really help. Ashik to song. Is this a song? Sivam is saying that Ashik. Huh? Ashik to song. I don't know what that means. You can recommend to me some. Don't forget to double tap the screen. It really does help. You double tap the screen, it registers a like. Favorite South Indian movie. Now, as I told you, I really don't know very many South Indian movies. Let me just search and see. Favorite? No, just South Indian movies. South Indian movies. Oh, okay. Okay, now these are the South Indian movies you are meaning, eh? Like they are partially action kind of movies, eh? Okay. This is a killer thumbnail. Can you see this? That is a killer thumbnail. This killer thumbnail. Okay. Aisha is listing for me a couple of them. Mine is Jita Dafa. Let me just take a picture so that even after the live is done, I can be able to go back and I'll just take a picture of them, what you sent in, so that even after I can be able to go back and, go through them. But Aisha has said that mine are Jitini, Dafa, Kairiati, Pucho. Do you have English subtitles that would help you to understand? You listen those at least 5 years. Oh, why do you listen to them so much, so many times? Why do you listen to them so many times? Like 5 or 6 days, 5 or 6 times a day? That is so many times. That is really so many times. Why? Let me first search the first one and see. Most Bollywood movies are copies or remakes of South Indian movies. Can you help me, Lol Yar, explain to me what is the difference between Bollywood movies and South Indian movies? I thought Bollywood is in India and it governs all the Indian filmmakers and things like that. Well, make me understand. Yeah, simply make me understand. Is Bollywood not the governing board of South Indian movies? Because for us out here in Africa, we think Bollywood is like Hollywood. Like, okay, Hollywood, it makes, but Bollywood, for me, as a regular person, I feel like, it feels like it is just, governing all movie productions throughout the whole of India. But let me know. I would be wrong. Let me know. Oh, they are songs. Sivam. Sivam is saying that they are songs. Are they songs? Are they movies? And Zalnal Ibrahim 41 is saying, how are you? I'm doing very great. I'm doing very great. I hope you are also great. What is this flag? What is this flag you have on your what? What is this flag you have on your what? On your main camera, not on your profile picture. Aisha is saying one is Jintai Dafa. Oh, okay. Let me just take a picture again. So that when I start looking out for them, at least I know very well. Jinti Dafa. Oh, okay. Jinti Dafa. It is right here. Is this it? It has over 553 million views 7 years ago. What the hell? That is a lot of views, eh? Let me put on subtitles and see. I'm not going to play it because of copyright, but let me put on subtitles and I see what they mean. Oh no, I don't have subtitles. It remains in Indian. This is in Indian. This is in Indian. I think you guys can see. So, what is your favorite? What is your famous tourist place in your country? There are quite a number of them, actually. There are quite a number of them. There are, we have gorilla trekking areas or tourist attraction. We have a couple of mountains in the country. We have a couple of beach and resorts and a couple of what else? What else? Recreation centers that someone might be interested in. So there are a couple of things that you can actually do while you are here. Yeah. But the most famous place, it is the gorilla trekking. It is the activity of gorilla trekking, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm. But I think that is it. Yo, what is the most famous tourist place in India? Let me know. What is the most popular tourist place in Uganda? Let's check out and see.
Uganda, often called the Pearl of Africa, offers a diverse.
Let me see. Yeah, that is it. Wind impenetrable. It is the most touristic place in Kampala. That is where in Uganda generally, and that is where we have gorilla trekking. It is arguably the most iconic tourist spot in the country. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and top destination for travelers. I'll see all of them. Aisha, I'll see all of them. I'm going to see all of them. I'm going to make sure I see all of them. Then probably I'll give you feedback. Tomorrow I'll come live, hopefully. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tomorrow I'll make sure that I give you. Oh, tomorrow is Thursday, so Friday. Tomorrow I'll give you feedback. Hopefully, fingers crossed about that. Hello, friend. How are you? How are you doing? A boy, vlogging. How are you doing? I hope you're great. Hindi songs are okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'll go through them and I'll try to get subtitles to see if I can get that translation. But also, you guys have very many views. That song had over 500 million views. That is crazy. 500 million views, almost 500 million views. Sahil Q5Q69 is saying, "Hi man, hello, how are you doing?" Aisha is saying there are many videos which has subtitles or go in settings, you will get their English CCs. Oh, okay. I'll definitely do that too. Name the mountain of your country. There are a couple of them. But we have Mount Renzori. Yeah, I think that is the tallest we have in the country. Mount Renzori. Yeah, Mount Renzori. Abiv vlogging. Hello, friend. Taj Mahal. What does Taj Mahal mean? Someone should help me with that. Goa, my land. Oh, okay. Statue of Unity. Statue of Unity. Oh, that is the most popular place in your country, Sahil. Statue of Unity. Let me just check it out and I see. Statue of Unity. Let me check for the Statue of Unity here. The Statue of Unity is currently the tallest statue in the world, standing at a massive height of 182. Oh, I thought it is this one, which is in the States. Located at the state of Gujarat, India, it is a tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, known as the Iron Man of India. He was the first deputy prime minister of the independent India and is celebrated for uniting 562 priceless states to form the modern Republic of India. Oh, that is impressive. I need to see the picture of the Statue of Unity. Let me just go to you. Oh, let me just ask Google to give me the picture. Generate the picture. Ebyokulya biggyeyo. Ani akuwadde. Oh, this is it. This is the Statue of Unity. What? Wow. I don't know if I can put it behind me. Let me see if I can put it behind me. Um, can I put it behind me? I don't know if it is possible to put it behind me so that you guys can see it from my back. I can't put it behind me, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I can put it behind me. Okay. So let me first get it. Let me first download it so that you guys can see it. I hope you guys are still there. So this is the Statue of Unity. Can you see it? This is the Statue of Unity. Let me know, by the way, is it true or it is wrong? I might be telling you that it's the Statue of Unity and it's not the Statue of Unity. But this is the Statue of Unity. It is the tallest. It is the tallest within. It is the tallest. What am I saying? This is the tallest statue in the whole world, according to Google. Yeah. Let me see. Any other information about it? The height was specifically chosen to match the 182 constituents in the Gujarat Legislative Assembly. Interesting features: a viewing gallery. There is an observation deck at 153 meters located at the statue chest level. That is impressive. It can hold 200 people at once and offers a panoramic view of the Namanda River and surrounding Stapura and Vandichal mountain ranges. Wow, that is impressive, guys. Isn't that impressive? I think you guys can see it. Let me first move out so that you can see it very well. Yeah, so this is the tallest statue in the world, and this is what you guys said. It is the main attraction in India. Let me know if there is any other attraction in India anyway. Yeah, like main attraction in India. I want to read another comment. What do you find most interesting about India? Their culture. You guys, your culture is quite interesting, I think. I think Indian culture is like in Asia, it is like, okay, how can I bring it? Okay, Indian culture makes it so obvious. Eh? Like it makes it so obvious that people have their own values and their own like customs and things like that. Yeah, that is how I would describe it. But I think what I love most about India, it is their culture. Their culture is quite fascinating, especially when it comes to the wedding and the burial, the way how they bury their people, they burn them, like they cremate them. In African tradition, we don't cremate people who are dead. We bury them in soil. In India, for you guys, you cremate them. Then also, I'm always fascinated by when you are having a newborn or when someone is getting married and things like that, like the different customs you guys do. It is always and always fascinating to me. Always and always fascinating, by the way. Yeah. So I think that is what I love most about India generally, your culture. And whenever you're watching like an Indian movie, you see how they follow along, and you know, it is something that really speaks volumes. Generally, it speaks volumes. Like you connect with people even when they are quite far from you in simplicity. Yeah. Himachal Pradesh, Kerala, Maharashtra. All these are tourist attractions. Aisha, let me know. Are all these tourist attractions? Let me know. It feels like all these are tourist attractions. Did you get information about Swatik sugar industry in Ginger? Oh, actually, I think I came across it, but there was little to no information provided on the internet. So let me just try to search it right now and see. Swastik, Swastik sugar industry. Let me just search for it here. But yesterday, while I was reading about it, they just provided me with very little information about it. Swastik Sugar Industry primarily refers to a manufacturing company based in. Yeah, this is what they were saying even yesterday. Ashim.
What?
I'm live. Tosule simu yange.
Auntie Sira.
Kale, anti kati wantu waliwo oyita. Naye nasuna nze nga namaze dda nataddemu ngoye nataddemu essaati ezabadde awo wansi oba kwaddeko ezaba Ashim. So, yitawo mpola mpola Ashim. Let me just put it here so that you can be able to be visible. Say hello.
Hello.
Isn't that what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, it is done. And so, now I want to continue. Okay. So I was still telling you, Aisha, that in my research, while trying to read about, while trying to research about, anti tolaba naye Ashim kati jukira mba ntandisokola swastik. While trying to research about it, they say that it is located in India. It is not in Uganda. So there is just little information. I think the industry which I did find in ginger, while I was doing a little bit more research, it was sweets. I think so. It was about sweets. Yeah, it was about sweets in Uganda, in ginger. But a sugar processing company, no information is provided. Well, the Swastik company that they provide here, it is located in India. It is not located in Uganda. Yeah. The Nile originates in Uganda and Ethiopia. Oh, FGHHDHHJ is saying that the Nile originates in Uganda and Ethiopia. Oh, I thought the source of the Nile was in where? Wasn't it in Uganda? Where is the source of the Nile from? I thought the source of the Nile is from Uganda. Is it also from Ethiopia? I thought in Ethiopia it passes there just. Finding the source of the Nile is a famous geographical puzzle because the river formed by two major branches that originate in different parts of Africa. While many people associate the source with Lake Victoria, the answer depends on whether you are looking for the main lake source or the most distant headwaters. The two main branches, the White Nile, the longer branch, historically considered the primary stream. It emerges from Lake Victoria at Jinja in Uganda. The Blue Nile, the volume branch, originates from Lake Tana in Ethiopia. Oh, this is why FGHHDHHG is saying that. Okay, I understand. The Blue Nile. Okay. The true geographical source, if you follow the White Nile even further back beyond Lake Victoria, the most distant source is found in the rivers that flow into the lake. Geographers generally point to one or two locations. In Burundi and in Nyabarongo River in Rwanda. Oh, okay. There's a lot of information to unpack here. But all my life, I thought it is, it originates from Uganda. And now I know actually also from Ethiopia. Rio Jengo is saying, hi, how are you doing, Rio? I hope you are doing great. Yeah. I hope you are doing great. We have been having some good time, by the way, this evening. Oh, that is impressive. I didn't know that. The whole of my life, I thought the source of the Nile it originates from Uganda. I never even thought about the fact that it originates from any other country rather than Uganda. Yeah. By the way, when you come into the live stream, don't forget to like. It really does help. Hello, hello, uncle from India. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm from Uganda. The map is here. I'm from Uganda. Uganda. I write it into the chat so that you can see it. I'm from Uganda. Uganda is in East Africa. Yeah, I'm from Uganda. Are you from India? Oh, I'm from India. You are from India. That is nice. Nice to meet you. Do you have any question for me? Yeah, in case you have any question for me, please don't hesitate. Ask me. Sorry, I'm saying uncle, your age. Oh, actually, let me even, so before I say my age, very many people, especially who people who come in just on live, like generally on lives, they usually ask me my age. I really don't know why. You know, in African setting, it's quite offensive to ask, like in our culture, it's quite offensive to ask someone their age. Like from my culture, it's quite offensive to ask someone their age. Is it normal in India to just ask someone, how old are you? And they just tell you, I'm old, this is my age? Before I answer you anyway, just let me know. Is it okay, like in Indian culture, to ask someone your age? Like, how old are you? And they just reply to you.
Mama. Mama. Mama.
Ashimurachi ompa oganira. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. It was quite a long day. And I didn't move out today regardless. I didn't move out at all. Yeah. In case you have a question, please don't hesitate. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Evening lives, you guys know by now, we are only live for an hour, maybe during day lives. And we still have a couple of minutes, like 23 minutes to end the live. So you can still ask me anything in case you want to ask me something. You can ask me about any conversation, maybe discuss a topic, something like that. Yeah.
You understand the quiet periods that you have in your life. Like, I've got friends where I'll speak to them every single.
Oh, you back. You had left. Thank you for coming back. So in case you have any question, please don't hesitate. Any topic you would love me to discuss in details. I think what I'm very quite equipped with, it is information to do with, you know, just anything. Yeah, anything, especially that is quite not so political, things like that. I think I can give you my kind of, experience on it, and yeah. When are you coming to India? Oh God, this is something actually. And yesterday, people when I was live, I told people I had gotten an opportunity to come to India about three years ago when I finished nursing school, but I didn't go because of where I was. Not okay. Finances would be the next point, and finances would have been solved. No worries about that. But also, I had just started. I had just gotten a job, So I had just gotten a job, and I realized the fact that at the school I went to, there was an offer to take a couple of students to India to practice. I wouldn't be able to do it because I had just started a new job, and finance is also another second thing, and I was also working on my license, so I wouldn't come. But right now, since you guys are actually, consistently reminding me this, I think I'll have to put India on my vision board. That would be amazing to visit India. So I'll definitely put India on my vision board. Even next year it is possible, because for me, I think that nothing is unachievable. The moment you decide, that is when everything starts shifting in your favor. So I strongly believe that regardless of the fact that it looks like a dream that is quite very far from me, it is something that is quite attainable. So I'll just put it on my vision board. So probably next year, you never know. Next year I want to travel to like 5 countries. That is the plan. I want to travel to 5 countries, but regardless of whatever happens, I'm putting India on my vision board. I'll definitely visit one day, because also it is quite hard, especially like for myself. I really don't know anyone in India. Like I don't have a family, like a concrete friend, so it might be quite hard for me to come, especially without having a clear vision. So I need to have a clear vision. Either I'm coming to create videos, either I'm coming for placement in nursing school, or things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've answered that question of when will I be ever coming to India. Hopefully very soon. I'll put it on my vision board and write it in my manifestation notes to see how I can make that happen. Yeah. What did you study? Nursing. I'll just put it in the comments so that you can see it. This is what I started. Nursing. So I'm a nurse in simplicity. Yeah. What did you study? I think I've answered that. But also in January, in the next 3 weeks, I'll be resuming with nursing school. I'm going back to get another qualification. I'm going back to get another qualification, the DCM, DNE Diploma Nursing Extension. So January, I'll be starting my DNE program, but I'm already a qualified, certified nurse. Yeah. Mashkachir, you look like Hyun Jin from Stray Kids. Search him up. Let me search him up because you are my bosses right now. Whatever you tell me, I'll do. Hyun Jin. Hyun Jin. Let me first search Hyun Jin and see. Hyun Jin from Stray Kids. Wow, no way. There is no way I look like this guy. How can you tell me I look like this guy? Is this the guy you are saying that I look like him? I don't look like him. I don't think I look like him. When I put this person closer to me, do you think we are close events? We don't even have close features. So Masai, you are lying. Matthew Musana is saying, oh, Matthew, how are you doing, brother? You are from Uganda. How are you doing? Do you have any question for me? In case you have, please don't hesitate. Ask me. Sivam has said I've subscribed to your channel. When you come India, we must meet. You must meet me. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. SKDM internment is saying, hello man, where are you from? I'm from Uganda. Also, where are you from? Sivam, when I definitely come. Yeah, when we keep up, that is how people build relationships. Good relationships, by the way. We keep in touch. We keep in touch. Time comes when I'm coming to India. That would be amazing to meet you. Yeah. Ngabula tethu nabufuna. Oh, Sivam is saying I'll be your tour guide. That would be amazing. Akash Pandey, Pandey, you are back. How are you doing, Pandey? I think in India it's already 11, if I'm not mistaken, because you guys in Uganda you are 2 hours ahead of 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes ahead of us. So you guys are ahead of us. But in India, I think it's late already. I'll be a tour guide. That would be amazing, Sivam. Say when I come. Pandey, I'm doing very okay. I had a beautiful day, a very, very lavish, good day. And I hope you had a good day too. Let me ask, in India, do you guys celebrate Christmas? Someone should help me reply. Do you guys celebrate Christmas? Let me put it also in the chats. Do you guys celebrate Christmas in India? Oh, wow, you do. You do celebrate Christmas. How is Christmas like in India? Before I tell you how Christmas is like in Uganda, how is Christmas like in India? Yeah. Let's just tell me like what are the Christmas cultures you usually do? Do you like decorate up the malls? Do you have charity kind of sessions for the homeless kids and homeless people generally for Christmas? Do you have masses on at Catholic churches and Anglican churches and Sabbath Adventist churches? Like what are the customs you usually do to celebrate that day? Oh, you celebrate all of them because you have all religions. Wow, that is impressive. Do you guys have Islam in India? Like, do you have Islam and Christianity? And can people very well practice their Christianity, their Islam faith without having any person to limit them or something like that? Let me know. I'm doing very well, Akash Pandey. I'm doing very great. Very, very absolutely great. I had a beautiful day. Earlier on, we were actually live, but because of the time difference, you guys are 2 hours ahead of me, and there is no way I would call you to tell you that I'm live. So, but earlier on, we are just cooking and chatting, and the live is still up, on the channel, but we're just chilling and catching up and resting and all that. Generally, I had a beautiful day. Wow, lots of Indians celebrate Christmas. Celebrate Christmas. That is impressive. That is really, really impressive. Like, what are some of the cultures you have? Christmas cultures and customs. That is one thing I would like to know. Ate ayagala eyo bannaaye gumu bbiri gy'abeera. India has Hindu, it has Islam, it has Christianity, it has Buddhism, it has Jainism. Oh, what is Jainism? I've never heard of that religion. Jainism. It has Persian. So the language that the religions I've heard of in Uganda, I've heard of Hinduism, like Hindu religion in Uganda here, and they also have a very big temple in Kampala, that is the city's capital city of Uganda. Islam is also quite common in Uganda. Christianity is the most dominating religion in Uganda. Again, Buddhism, it's also another religion that you can actually hear of in Uganda. But Jainism, which is something I've never heard of before, and also Persian, it's also another religion I've never heard of before. Never in my life have I ever heard of it. I wonder what is like, how do they, like, do they also have like a god, or I wonder like how that religion is. In case Sivam, let me know in the comment section below. In case you know anyway. Yeah. That is impressive. I didn't know that. I thought India is like Indians, they have one religion which was Buddhism. No, even not one. I thought it is Buddhism. Yeah, I think it is Buddhism. That is what I thought for a very long time. Oh, he's saying that search it on Google. Okay, let me search it on Google and see what they'll tell me. Jain. Jainism. Let me search for it and we see. Oh Lord. I'm getting tired. Jainism is one of the world's oldest religion, originating in India over 2,500 years ago. What the hell? What the hell? 2,500 years ago, this religion existed. It is a path of spiritual purity and enlightenment through displaying non-violence, ahimsa, and asceticism. Unlike many other religions, Jainism is non-theistic. It does not believe in creator God. Instead, it focuses on potential of every soul to achieve perfection and liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Are you getting that information? Core pillars, it is ahimsa, non-violence, anekantavada, non-absolutism, aparigraha, non-attachment, the Tithrankas. Some of this information is hard to comprehend. Ooh. It is quite, some of these things are quite hard to comprehend. But I'm seeing here that for lay people, those who are not monks or nuns, Jainism is protected through vegetarianism. They don't eat meat. Fasting, periodic fasting to purify the soul. Then there is also meditation focused on reflection on the nature of self and universe. There is charity. They do a lot of charity, supporting monastic community and helping the poor. Wow. That is a religion, guys. It's a religion. It is called Jainism. Jainism. It is contemporary to Buddhism. What does the word like? What do you mean? Okay, I know the word contemporary, but what do you mean in relation to Buddhism? Do they share similar pillars? Do they share similar goals? Do they share similar ways of praying? What do they share? What do they share? Same teaching. Oh, okay, same teaching as Buddhism. Okay. They have the same teaching, meaning that what about the prayers? Do they also have the same prayers kind of script they follow? Are they represented by monks? Things like that. Yeah. Wow, today I learned something new again. India has very, very interesting culture and custom and ways of life. It has very many interesting things, by the way. Now, when I look deep into it, yeah. So someone is saying, let's see. Jainism is an ancient Indian religion focused on non-violence, self-discipline, karma aiming for moksha through one's own action and spiritual practice. Okay. Okay, this summarizes it up very well. Thank you very much, Akash. Yeah, this has really summarized it for me very well. Now, if a person, for example, like myself, I practice meditation, I practice a couple of spiritual practices. One of the greatest I practice, it is gratitude. I practice gratitude all the time, and on all day-to-day occasions I practice gratitude. What else? Self-discipline. I really struggle with sometime with self-discipline, especially when I say I'm going to hit the gym, when I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat healthy. Is it also part? Let me know. Non-violence. I'm very I'm a non-violent person. Now, in the current era of generally people, all of us, like most of the time people practice these things. Akash, you just said, Pandey, you just said, when someone practices all these things, does it make them a Jainism follower, or it is quite different? Because I realize that you have said non-violence, yeah? Self-discipline, karma, aiming for mukash through one's own actions. Oh, explain to me what is aiming for moksha, aiming for moksha through one's own actions. Please explain to me what does mean. Yeah. And also, in case you can help me list for me some spiritual practices practiced in India, that would be amazing. Because I also really like learning about spirituality from other regions. Yeah. Free from life cycle. Okay. Free from life cycle. What is life cycle? Like, how can I understand life cycle? Free from life cycle. What do you mean by that? Sivam, say, let me know. What do you mean by free from life cycle? Is it the day-to-day activities we do, like going to school, coming back, or it means the way how we behave in community, the way how we interact with people, relationships, things like that? What do you mean by that? You don't have to be born to die again. Oh, okay. Okay, let me first comprehend this, because now my brain is, oh, this is a lot of information I'm taking in right now. You don't have to, okay, you have removed it, but I had read it. Anyway, make it better. I think you wanted to make it better. But that is a lot of information. You don't have to die to be alive. You don't have to be alive to die. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that you are typing. Please don't go. Help me understand this. That would be an amazing thing to end there with. Also, in case someone is in the chat, please list for me a couple of spiritual practices that are practiced in India. Yeah. Afetuze kwebaza ishekesa kakusomo muntu ememe neserebera oyinza n'okusituka nabibyamu ngwatuze kwebaza Nikida nafetuze kwebaza nikinyenyo. Released from the cycle of rebirth impelled by the law of karma. Oh no, Sivam, thank you so much for this information, but I can't really comprehend. I'm really trying so hard to understand. I'm really trying to open up my brain to get this information in it. But now, released from the cycle of rebirth, does it mean that when someone is born, okay, when someone lives on earth and they leave this earth, they don't have to come back again through rebirth to be able to, is that breaking the cycle in simplicity? Indra 70 is saying hi, hello, how are you doing, brother or sister, built by the new law of karma? What is the new law of karma? The law of karma I know is that everything you put out is coming back to you. Everything that's going up is coming down. Everything that you think, everything that you do is going to come back to you. That is the law of karma I know. But according to how you said, it is, you said according, impelled by the law, by the law of karma. Oh, okay, that is it. My bad. I thought new. My bad. Released from the cycle of rebirth, impelled by the law of karma. Released from the cycle of rebirth, impelled by the law of karma. Released by the cycle of rebirth, impelled by the law of karma. What? I really can't understand this statement. Ram. What does Ram mean? Ate Indra. Oh, Ram means peace. Oh, okay. Peace upon you too, brother. Ram to everyone. Ram. Peace upon to everyone. My sister just told me this. She lived in India for some time, so Oh, Sivam has said, Sophia, someone has said Ram is the name of our God. Oh. 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 Ram. Okay. In Hindu. It is in Hindu. Hindus. Ram. Ram, guys. Peace upon be to you. Wow, I'm learning a lot of things. But Sivam, you haven't explained to me very well this thing. I haven't got it. Please explain it to me. I don't want to go to bed with my brain not comprehending this. Release from the cycle of rebirth impelled by the law of karma. What does that statement mean? Sophie, what about Ram Bai? What about Ram Bai? Hey, Bai means a man. My sister lived in India, so she's helping me understand some of these. Oh, Indra 72 said, "How Bai? How are you? I'm very fine. How are you doing?" I'm going to India right now. I'm in India. When I'm coming, when I'm on live with you guys, automatically I'm in India. Wow, I need to write that in my notes. Things I've learned today, so that when I get time, I read about them. That is life. The first thing it is. Let me just go back into the chat. I'm going to take a picture of what Pandey said earlier on, that Jainism is an ancient Indian religion focused on non-violence, self-discipline, karma, aiming for moksha through one's own action and spiritual action. Let me first take a picture of that so that when I get time, I read about it. Yeah, when I get time, I'll read about it. Then what also Sivam said about releasing from the cycle of rebirth impelled by the law of karma. I also read about that more. I'll just take a picture of it. Yeah. Hello, Tanya. Hope you had a blessed Christmas, a blessed 2026 in advance. Hello, Michelle Komugisha. Nice to meet you here in the chat, Komugisha. How are you doing, my sister? How has been your year? Let me know how your year has been. I wish you also a prosperous new year 2026. And I hope you also had a beautiful Christmas. Thank you very, very absolutely much for all the support this year, all the views, all the likes, or even just thinking about me. I never take it for granted. So I'm forever and forever grateful. And I'm just so glad that you followed me live and you said hello to me, Komugisha. Yeah, Komugisha, it is like a blessing. You have a blessing, and indeed you have been a blessing to me and to the whole of the community, especially YouTube and people you come in to support. Yeah. In case you have a question to ask me, please do. Please do. In Jainism, moksha is the ultimate spiritual goal, referring to the complete liberation of the soul from the cycle of birth and death. Okay, Sivam, so what you mean by this, in case someone like leaves this earth, and they have done very well, like they have been good people, doing charity, practicing gratitude, they love to love, generally they are lover generally, they help people, they are prayerful, they have clean souls and clean hearts. Regardless of that fact, is the cycle again broken that they'll not come back in another form of life? Let me know. Yeah. Jimia is saying hi. How are you doing, Jim? Oh, Jimia. Yeah, how are you doing, Jimia? Mwema feels like a Kenyan name. Let me know. Mwema, are you from Kenya? Let me know if you are from Kenya. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Thank you very much for the love and support this year. It has been an amazing year. And I take this opportunity to thank each and every person who has come along. We started the year with around, I believe, 20. We would have been at 24 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We ended there with over 34,000 subscribers. So that is a good year to me. And I don't take your love, your support for granted. I don't at all. Yeah. So Mwema, thank you very much. Komgisha, Sivam is in the build. I still have Sivam here. I still have a lot of questions to ask you. I'm still trying to comprehend this. I'll have to also go read about it, but just help me understand according to what I've explained to you. If someone has been behaving very well on this earth, they behave well, they have good hearts, they do charity, they help the poor, they help the elderly, they have kids and they have shaped the futures of their kids. Do they come back in the next cycle of life, or with this religion it is cut off, a new soul comes into place? Let me know. That's how I'm understanding it, by the way, right now. If that makes sense to you, let me know. Yeah. The soul exists in a pure non-material state, that is arupa. It no longer has a physical body, gender, or any biological needs like hunger or sleep. Okay. Let me read it again. The soul exists in a pure, non-material state. It no longer has a physical body, gender, or biological needs like hunger or sleep. Okay, let me try to join the dots. Go back, we read this. Jainism, moksha is the ultimate spiritual goal, referring to complete liberation from the soul, from the cycle of birth and death. Okay, so joining that dots, I think I'm getting what you mean. I have got it, but not so much. Okay, I'm getting what you mean. So this is what you mean. In this religion, and specifically the word moksha, it means it's like a spiritual goal. And you set the goal to make sure that you liberate your spirit from the day-to-day cycles that control our body in simplicity. Is it what you mean? Like sleep, food, understanding that you are a spirit before you are a body. Is it what you mean? That is what I'm getting when I'm trying to connect the dots. That understanding that I'm a spirit that is not identified by gender, that is not based on biological needs. I'm a spirit before I'm a body, and understanding that my body just houses my spirit in simplicity. Is it what you're meaning? Let me know. Ooh, I feel so proud of myself that I've grasped that concept. Sivam. Okay, that's what I feel like. Let me know if my concept is true. I don't think they come back because basically I believe there is no life after death. Once someone is dead, they are dead. Okay, Michael Komgisha is saying that for her, she doesn't think that someone comes back after death. When someone is dead, they are dead. Okay, now Komgisha, initially, before you came in, we were randomly discussing different things, and I have a couple of friends from India. And I asked them about how they celebrate Christmas, and they told me they celebrate Christmas. And I told them they have Christianity and Islam and other religions. So they told me they have other religions: Hindu, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism. So randomly we started talking about a religion known as Jainism. So that is where this is coming from. Yeah. Okay, no worries, Sivam. I'll definitely read about it. I'm always open about learning about people's culture and religion. I'm always open about that. So definitely I'll read about it. Then probably I'll come live. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we shall be live in the morning. Then we shall also have a live in the evening. Tomorrow will be 26th, but we shall have two lives. One in the morning, which will be a longer live, and one in the evening around this time. But one in the evening around this time, I think I would have read about it very well. So Sivam, make it a point that you are online. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because electricity also in Africa, and especially in Africa, most of the time they remove our electricity. So I don't know about that, but I'll make it the point that I discuss it, and I would love to discuss what I'm going to find through my research when you're around. Yeah. Oh, in the morning, I'm usually live. I'm going to be going live around 10 by me, 10 East African time, 10 a.m. in the morning East African time, but by you it will be 12:30 because India is 2 hours ahead of Uganda. So by me it will be 10 a.m. in the morning. I'll be going live from 10 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I'll be going live for 4 hours from 10 a.m. in the morning, around 10, 11, from 10 to around 3. Yeah, it will be a long live. So you might come in and jump off, come in and jump off. We shall be discussing completely different things, not necessarily the general schmegular things, different things. But in the evening, I'll specifically come back to discuss about Jainism. I'm going to read about it. I'm going to give it my time. Today evening, research about that religion, know information about it, so that when I come to discuss and what I did find, yeah, it would be a good conversation. Yeah, evening at what time exactly? I don't want to come late. Oh, Komgisha is saying evening at what time? Evening, we shall be live from 8. Yeah, we shall be live from 8 all the way to 10. Yeah. Or in the evening, I usually don't like to be here for so long because also the time differences. But from around 10, from around 8 my time, in India, it will be 10 in the night. Ugandan time, it will be 8 p.m. in the evening. Indian time, it will be 10:30. Yeah. Oh, you are Hindu. There is a Hindu temple in Uganda. We grew up calling it Biwologoma Temple, if I'm not mistaken. But there is a Hindu. No, let me ask you, Sivam. You said you are Hindu. Would you recommend someone to join Hindu religion? And what are the things that you feel like someone is missing out when they are not in your religion? Yeah, simple question. Like, summarize it for me. Would you like me to join your religion, like Hinduism? And what are some of the things you feel like might make me a better human being when I join the Hindu religion? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much about that, Sivam. All religions are respected. Yeah. Even here in Uganda, all religions are respected. All religions are respected. And people who try to, facilitate hate speech, it is something that is hugely and hugely, not respected. It is hugely and hugely not respected. Yeah. So I'm waiting for you. Tell me why you think that I would join your religion. And also, in case Michelle Komgisha, you are still in the building, you can ask me any question about anything, not only about the religion we have, not all about what we are discussing, but anything elsewhere. Okay. Let me write it. Let me write it. Let me write it. I'm writing the question. You are going to see it there. Why do you think I should join Hindu religion? And what do you think people who are not Hindu are missing out? I just sent in my question. Why do you think I should join Hindu religion? Yeah. Okay, Michelle is asking who has been live for you this year mentally and spiritually. That is a beautiful question. Come, Gisha. No one has asked me that question. And my dear, I've been in circles of friends and no one has asked me that. Okay, Michelle, the good thing you have actually like subdivided it into mentally, spiritually. Now, people-wise, people-wise, right? The right English. I think, first of all, Michelle, I'm a reader. Yeah, I'm a scholar. Scholar means someone who, you go to school always to read, but also in day-to-day life, you are doing research and reading about different things. So I think the most preferential person that has been quite cream when it comes to my ear, who has helped me to grow my mental capability and intellectuality, it has to be Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor. He is a writer. On top of that, Neff, Lawton. Nef Lawton is a good friend of mine. She lives in the States, United States of America. When she speaks, we listen. She really challenges you whenever she's talking to you in a good way to really think out of the box, especially when it comes to black people generally, black Americans, continental Africans, spirituality, finance, all those different things. She has been a very big pillar. Mentally, those two people. Spiritually, I would say that the most influential person this year to me, it has to have been Oprah Winfrey. And I'm saying Oprah Winfrey because I've read almost all her work and listened to almost every podcast she has put out this year over and over again. And looked through all her programs, Super Souls, all the spiritual teachers she has hosted on her podcast episodes, the YouTube videos, you know. I think Oprah stands in that particular position. Also spiritually, then also spiritually, I would say that I've also been quite a ladder to learn from myself. And by that I mean that I've really tried to learn from my mistakes a lot and a lot and a lot. Yeah, basically that. Mentally, Neff Lawton has been so preferential. Bob Proctor, spiritually, Oprah Winfrey, and all the other spiritual teachers she has hosted. There are very many of them. There are very many of them. And saying Oprah Winfrey because she has been like the figure that has brought in all these other people like Murphy. Who else? Murphy. He has brought in. I'm forgetting the names right now. Okay, let me just try to go through my notes so that I can give you the concrete names. Because I want to give you the blueprint. Eckhart Tolle! That is the name I was checking through my mind. The reason why I'm saying Oprah, she has been so influential when it comes to my spiritual my spiritual practices. It's from Oprah that I learned from. It's from Oprah shows that I learned that I'm a spirit before my body. Second of all, it's from Oprah I learned about the power of intention. It's from Oprah that I learned about gratitude. And Oprah has hosted all these other people over time that have really just brightened up my life in all these different ways. So that's why I'm saying her. Yeah. But there is Eckhart Tolle, there is Deepak Chopra. Guys, if you haven't read about Deepak Chopra's content, books, and podcasts, episodes, go look out for Deepak Chopra. Deepak Chopra is actually Indian. Let me just put let me just put her like the name in the section there. Deepak Chopra. Deepak Chopra. So I've just put it in the group in the chat. Deepak Chopra. He has also been quite very influential when it comes to the way how I think and look about life. Gary Zuka also. Who else? Who else? Yeah, I think there is also Inyala Van Zant. She's also another nice one. There is also Wayne Dyer. I actually have a book Wayne Dyer wrote. I Am Consciousness. Yeah, simply that. I think I've been able to break you down that Komgisha. Hinduism, we respect all religions and consider the entire world as one family. That is amazing. Sivam, that is amazing. Thank you very much for that. In Hinduism, we worship everything like the sun, the moon, nature, earth, water, everything we have around it. Wow, that is impressive. I think I also have to read about your religion now. I think I have to read about your religion. Now, I read about two things today. The moment I move off live and I'm chilled, I'm going to look out for information about your religion and also Jainism. What is the difference between Hindu religion and Jainism, yeah, the other religion we talked about earlier on. Let me know. Nasuna ezengoye zikyalimu oba watadde munda? Leero ebadde Christmas naye tosobola nategeera tusiibye mu nnyumba tetufulumye namu. Sophie, Becky omulabye? Becky. Becky. Hello guys, when you come into the live stream, don't forget to double tap the screen and also ask me any question in case you have any question you want to ask me. Brilliant Break. Hi, how are you, Brilliant Break? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is your holidays taking you? Do you have any question for me? In case you have any question, please don't hesitate. Ask me. You have got me, so ask me. Oh, okay. Gisha is asking, how has 2025 been to you? 2025 has been one of the best years of my entire life. And mind you, I'm almost 30, so it has been one of the best years of my life. It started off quite well. January, February, March, I lost my job when the new administration came in from America. When Trump came in, policies did change, and the moment policies did change, everything. By the way, let me just show you pictures. That would be amazing. Let me show you guys pictures. I'm going to just show you a couple of pictures on how everything started out this year. This was me in January. That was me in January, February at my job. The year started out very well, Gisha. You see how I look? Yeah! You see how I look good? The year started out very well, very beautiful. That was in January. Just before Trump sworn in as the American president, looking very good, looking very slick, enjoying my work. So January was very, very okay. Then let's go look out for February. This was February with my good friends from the States. Around February. No, this was around March actually. This was March. This was not February. This was around March. Let me see. What else? That was around March. What else? This was me somewhere again in March in a hospital in central Uganda, part of central northern Uganda. This was me right there. So the year started off pretty very well, and for the first time I went to Kenya. So I'm looking for a picture while I was in Kenya. Do I have a picture while I'm in Kenya? I'm in Nairobi for the first time. I don't know if I have a picture while I'm in Nairobi. Do I have a picture while I'm in Nairobi? I don't know. Okay. This is a picture while I was in Nairobi. I don't have like the direct picture, but I traveled to Nairobi in May. Let me see if I can get a picture while I was there physically. Okay. That is a picture while I was in Nairobi. That is this year. So the year started out pretty very well. Let me see. Let me see if I can get another picture. A beautiful picture of this year. This is also another beautiful picture of this year. So the year has been a beautiful year. Eh? Then somewhere while I was in Nairobi, someone tried to snatch my phone. Let me see if I can get that picture of the thief who tried to snatch my phone. Somewhere. So this picture is for the thief who tried to snatch my phone in Nairobi. Let me see if I can get a clear picture of him. This is him, the moment before he tried to snatch my phone. Let me see. I'm coming, Sivam. I'm coming to reply to you. I'm just giving a breakdown of how the year has been to call Mugisha before I can do my final explanation. What else? Visited very many places, Mugisha, while I'm in Nairobi. This is me with my friends. Let me see. Okay, this is me with my friends in Nairobi. She's called Michelle. She's called Claire and myself. We had gone out to Garden City Mall somewhere. What else? What else? I'm trying to summarize it up for you that it has been a beautiful year. Then we went to this place. It's within Nairobi. It's a forest. It is called Karura Forest. There is also actually a dam. Let me see. There is also not a dam, but a waterfall. There's also a waterfall somewhere there. What else? I want to check out another one before I can just give you. Oh, let me just go to Rwanda. Do I have pictures while I'm in Rwanda? I hope so. Okay. Ended up going to Rwanda. I don't know if I can get a picture while I was in Rwanda. Do I have a picture while I'm in Rwanda? I don't think so. Wow, I don't have a picture while I'm in Rwanda, unfortunately. But this is Kigali, Rwanda. Somewhere, somehow, I went to Kigali, Rwanda. Yeah, but in simplicity, this is what I want to say. This year has been one of the best years. It started off very well. When Trump signed in, we were chased to go back at home because of the new administration. In May, I got my first trip to Nairobi, Kenya, came back, worked again a little bit. People who were here yesterday, I told them the story. Got again another opportunity to travel to Nairobi, was there for six weeks, made content, came back, went to Kigali, Rwanda. So 2025, it is one of the best years to me. One of the best years to me because I've been able to make hard decisions, like travel solo by myself, create videos, persist, be consistent, and however hard it has been, I've kept going, and that I think has been one of the profound things that has made this year a very beautiful year. I didn't get sick throughout the whole of this year. I've been financially somehow stable throughout the whole of this year. So I would say that generally this year has been really a very nice year. Yeah, I think Komgisha have been able to answer that. Yeah, Kemgisha is saying that the pictures definitely tell that it has been a good year. It has been a good year, and some of the pictures I don't have them. Some of the pictures while I'm on the plane and all that, but it has been a beautiful year. I hope that explains. In case you have any other question, please let me know. But also, Kemigisha, let all this not fool you. Life can never be like this. No, life is always like this. Life is always like this, like this, like this. So obviously there are moments that I have not shared that were quite low. There are moments I made losses. There are moments that I was unable to. There are moments that I made losses. There are moments that I lost money. There are moments that people tried to, take advantage of me. All these other things that have happened. But regardless, it has been a good year, I believe. Yeah. And I'm just so thankful and happy about that. So I'm coming back to no. Someone brilliant break is saying, wait, is there someone in the chat converting? No, it is not. Brilliant break. What you're interpreting is wrong. I'm the one who asked Sivam to give me this information because I'm a person who's quite curious when it comes to information, and he agreed to give me the information. Yeah. So Sivam is saying, Jainism started as a recreation of complex Vedic rituals. I love the fact that Sivam, you present yourself with class, and the way how you write these things, it speaks to me that you are an informed man. How I wish I would see you in person. Reach out to me by the so that we can, let me just put my email so that we can reach out. I'll just put my email. But the way how you comprehend your words, it really speaks a lot. But you said Jainism started as a recreation of complex Vedic rituals. Number 2, it taught a simple path without priests or sacrifices. 3, it emphasized strict non-violence, ahimsa, towards all living beings. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you very much for that. The picture definitely tells what I answered this already. I totally understand there are always ups and downs, but we are grateful it was a good year. Yeah, I'm just so grateful about that. And let me kid you not, there are moments that I thought that actually things might be a little bit hard. There are moments that were quite very hard to be able to comprehend, but somehow, somewhere, God helped me to go through. Yeah. Shadab Hussein is saying, where are you from? I'm from Kampala, Uganda. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. Yeah. Michelle, what made this year stand out for you? Like one thing that made this year stand out for you. It might be a simple achievement. It might be the gift of life. It might be anything. What made this year stand out for you? Yeah. And every person in the chat, what made you guys this year stand out for you? Personally, if you were to ask me that question, what made this year, one thing like this stand out for you? I think it would be like the love I have for life. I'm so in love with being alive. I'm so in love with being a human being. I'm so in love with being me, like being a human being and what that entails. The ability to dream, the ability to manifest, the ability to manifest things, the ability to change people's lives like that. That is the one thing that has really stood out for me this year. It has always been, but when you ask me, that would be it. When it's not material. Material wise, I've been able to accomplish a lot of things. I've bought a lot of things, but that really, really stands out for me. Yeah. Shadab Hussein is saying, what is the time in Uganda from Seattle or United States? The time in Uganda, it is 9:29, 29 minutes past 9 in the night. Yeah, what is yours? What is the time in the States in Seattle right now? Oh, okay. Actually, this is not the first time someone is telling me this. Sivam, this is not the first time someone is telling me this. I've always had people talk and say that, the word Tanya, it is also named in some Asian countries. And also Nisha, it is a name named in different countries. But where I come from, it is quite different. Quite very, very different. In Uganda, there are people who are called peace, who are men, who are women. There are boys who are called innocent. There are girls who are named innocent. So I think it's also basing on culture and custom and all that, and where someone is. Yeah. What does the name Tanya in India mean? Sivam, let me know. I got a job and finished university without retake, got good grades. Girl, 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 girl. Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. That is amazing. Girl, you accomplished university this year. That's amazing. Congrats. Okay. Congratulations. Without a yuri to celebrate. Obuwanguzi obutute. So congratulations, Michelle. Congrats, girl. University is no joke. College is no joke. And that degree you have right now, you are amongst the people who hold this particular specific qualification. So never take it for granted. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you that you get the job you want in the heart. But also, I know if there is an advice I can give you, immediately out of school, things might be a little bit hard, but don't let the hardship of whatever it entails make you forget how powerful you can manifest things. You can always manifest your future job. Personally, when I was in nursing school, I told God, the first job I'm going to get, it is going to be paying me 800,000 Ugandan shillings. The first job I got after nursing school immediately, it was paying me over 1 million Ugandan shillings. And 1 million, when you get off pay as you earn, get off taxes, government taxes, NSSF, I remain with 800,000 Ugandan shillings. So manifest, Komgisha, manifest big, pray to God. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles. Write down exactly the job you want. This is how I usually write down things I want. I say, oh, Tanya, I'm so grateful and happy to God that now I have landed a new nursing job. I'm working on the second floor in emergency unit. I just signed my contract today morning. The weather was quite chilly, and I'm happy, I'm crying, and I'm excited to work this job. My heart is in air. That is how I usually manifest. Now I'm giving you my skills when it comes to manifestation journaling and scripting. That is what I usually do. That is how I've been able to get everything I have in life. I script, and that is how I did, even for nursing. To get the first job I got, that was paying over 1 million. That job started when it was paying me 800,000 Ugandan shillings. It ended up when it is paying me over 1.5 million Ugandan shillings. So I know what I'm talking about. Get busy, write down the exact job you want, in the exact company you want, the exact time frame you want to be working in, and pray about it, pray to God about it. You will definitely get that job. Yeah. Katono. So, what else? What else? The job and finish university without, yeah. And also, I'm grateful for life. Man, Sidas, D60, give me help, whatever, whatever. What help do you want from me? Please ask me, what help do you want from me? Fairly queen, beautiful, graceful. Oh, okay. Sivam, what do you mean by this? I think there is a question I had asked. Oh, Sivam, you are joining the police. How old is Sivam? Sivam, how old are you? You want to join the police and the army? What the hell? I've always had fear for policemen. Okay, I don't know about India, but I've always had fear for policemen. I just feel like policemen are very rude. I don't know if it is all the African policemen. Why do you want to serve in police, Sivam? Why do you want to serve in police? Let me know. Why do you want to serve in police? Sivam, let me know. And also, in case someone has a question, please don't hesitate, ask me. Here, a person doing a government job is considered to be from a good family. Why? And here in Uganda, it's quite different. Okay, it's both ways, but why? You should explain to me, Sivam, why? Why is it like that? Sivam, yeah, I'm still on you. Explain to me why. Why is it like that? And government job is a secure job. Oh, okay. Because he's financially independent. Oh, government jobs usually call for financial independence. Okay. I didn't know about that. Government jobs mean that they call for financial independence. That is nice. I didn't know about that. I'm trying to remove this picture because I realize that it's a little bit distracting before we can continue with our conversation. I want to remove it, but even I can't find a beautiful way to remove it. How can I remove this picture? How can I remove it? Okay, let me just leave in this because I failed to remove that picture. Hotel Kemkiski. Okay, I finally figured it out. The government officer gets a handsome salary. Oh, how much is that? Like a month, how much does government officer get in government officer get in what? In India. In case I'm to join the army or the police, how much would am I expected to be getting? Oh, okay. That is good money. That is good money. I would work for that. That is good money. That is really some good money. That is really some good money. Yeah, that is some good money. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best, Sivam. I wish you all the best. I hope that God answers that prayer for you. You get the job, you succeed at your inspirations and things you hope to do. You know, life is not easy, but when you keep on dreaming and keep on, hoping and wishing for what you want, not even hoping, but manifesting, calling what you want into life, it will definitely come to pass. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope that you get into it this time around. Yeah. Not your Vogue homeboy. Hi, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Don't forget to double tap the screen to register a like. Oh, why? Why is it that there is a lot of competition? Why? Is it because people from wealthy families, they want to recruit their own kids before they recruit the rest of the country, before the rest of the population, or because of the factors you have said that since it's a well-paying job, everyone wants that job? Oh, thank you very much. It is clear. There was a filter on, but either way, the filter is on right now, the filter is off. So naso nayagala kugula kitanda. Ate aggala ekisenge. Aggala ekisenge. It still looks great. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. Thank you very much. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. When you come into the live stream, please don't forget to double tap the screen. Okay, Sivam is saying that for 100 posts, 4 million people applied. What the hell? 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 1,000 posts, 4 million people applied. That is a very big competition. Yeah. What? That's a very big competition, Sivam. You have to pray hard. You have to really pray hard. You really have to. But this is what I also know for sure. In case you love something and you really have the right intentions to it, never even mind. Never mind. When God has really, really hoped and wished that dream for you, you'll get in. You'll get in. Even if there is no space even to worry that you might not get in, you'll get in. Just pray hard, manifest, write your journals, vision boards, things like that. You will definitely get into the position. But that is very huge competition. 1,000 posts and 4 million applications. I wonder the process they go through even to filter. How? Wow. Population is one of the reasons. Oh, what is the population in India? He's actually right. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I've been surprised, flabbergasted actually. Also from India. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. When you come into the live stream, please don't hesitate. Ask me any question in case you want to ask me any question. No way. 1.43 billion. What? 1.43 billion. Wow. Those are so many people. What? Those are so many people. Oh. Those are so many people. So many people. What? Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. Let me just put it into Google and see. What's the population in India? Right? Right? As of late December 2025, India's population is estimated to be 1.47 billion. Even you said 1.3, it is more than that. 1.47 billion. And the population is projected to be increasing by 12.8 million people a year. India remains the most populous country in the world, having surpassed China in 2023. Look at my face. Shocked. The population is big. Billion. The global share, India accounts for about 17.8% of total population in the world. Growth rate 0.88% annually. Though the population is gradually slowing down. Median age approximately 28.8 years, making India one of the youngest major economies in the world. India has 1.47 billion people, China 1.41 billion people, United States has 348 million people, Indonesia has 289 million people, Pakistan has over 257 million people. Oh, wow. Sivam, what you are saying really now I understand. How? And Google the population of my state, Uttar Pradesh. Don't you know that? I didn't know it, Sivam. To be very frank with you, for me, I thought that China was the like I thought. Okay, this is like from my school. It is something I not checked of recent. But by the time I went for high school, China was the most populous country throughout the world. So I thought it is China, and I thought it's over 1 billion people. But India is over 1.47 billion people. What? Wow. I didn't know that at all. I really didn't know that. Ooh. It has been a wonderful time, wonderful evening with all of you guys. And when you see me keeping quiet back and forth, I'm just thinking about, 1,000 posts, 4 million applications, like the process of vending through the applications, the process of identifying the qualities. How do you even go through 4 million applications? How do you go through the 4 million applications? How? How do you go through even the 4 million applications? Mugenda dincha. Mugenda ncha. Mugenda ncha. Saturday. Oh, they conduct an exam. Oh, they do an exam. So did you do the exam or you haven't done the exam? And if you haven't done the exam yet, what have you researched about the exam? What do they ask about the exam? Like, do they ask about current affairs? Do they ask about school things, high school, college? What do they ask about? And they set a cut off. Oh, okay. So what do they set about? Oh, your exam is in March. Oh, okay. So what are you reading about to prepare for that exam, Sivam? What are you doing to prepare for that exam? They ask current affairs, math, logical aptitude, English, and Hindi. Oh, okay. Okay, you have to equip yourself with all current affairs, Sivam. And right now, there are very many current affairs, very many of them, especially with the way how the new administration in America it's affecting the market, not even one market, but almost the international markets, health wise. It's a lot. Geopolitics of India and China, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. I just pray that you can be able to attain that position. I just pray and hope. Please reach out to me on my email so that we can keep in touch. Please reach out to me, Sivam. Please reach out to me. Please reach out to me on my email. I put it in the comment section below. Reach out to me so that we can stay in contact. Please, Shivam, reach out to me so that we can stay in contact. I also continue praying for you. I also put in my manifestation notes and a script for you, and continue hoping and praying that you get it. Not even hoping. I don't like using the word hoping. And know that you'll get into the police circles and attain your dream. Yeah, I know. I know. Uh, a week ago, I was listening to a testimony of someone who was saying that in 2011, they had their interview at the American embassy. They wanted really to go to the States. It was their dream. She's a lady. A 2011 time comes and they schedule her interview, the B1, B2 visa. That is a tourist visa at the American embassy. When they reached there, she was denied. She was very, very annoyed. She cursed God. She told God, "Oh God, this is the opportunity I prayed for. I fasted. I hoped. I prayed that you give me this visa at the American embassy." But everything just went down the drain. The night prayer and the week prayer, they spent the whole time in church praying and hoping that when she goes into the American embassy to get the visa, she gets the visa. She didn't get the visa. 2011, she cursed God. She was very annoyed of God. Now, 2012 comes, they were within the same circle of church they are praying in. There is a guy who was living in another district quite far from where she was living. That guy was also praying because she says this after, they have met up together. The same year, around the same month, she was praying and fasting to get a wife. And somehow, somewhere, she didn't get the visa. And somehow, somewhere, they meet up. She gets interested in the guy. The guy gets interested in her. They do a wedding, a church wedding. They get married. Somehow, somewhere. They live on the countryside of the country. Now, because the guy was working for a company that was affiliated with an American company, the guy gets a visa to go work in the States. But since he was married to that woman who had dreamed the whole of her entire life was to travel to the States, visit, and do whatever she wanted to do, she gets the opportunity through that guy, because that guy like filed the visa for her, because the guy that is his wife. So that is the way how she actually got the visa. Fortunately, after she had gone through all the hallowing of the prayer, she did pray, and she didn't get the opportunity. So this is what I'm saying, from what I think and from what I know now. God has a reason for everything. All the universe is always unfolding in form of our favor. So everything is always happening for us, not against us, but everything is happening for us. So we shall pray. We shall do the manifestation notes. We shall do the gratitude journaling and scripting, and hope and pray that God gives you the opportunity to go through. But again, in case it doesn't happen, that is not the end of the world. because everything is always happening for us, not against us. Just ask the right question and you will go to the next right step. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I know as a person, I'm almost 30 years. 30. 30 years. And the whole of my entire life, I've seen it all. I've prayed, I've hoped to be in positions, to be in places that I've not got an opportunity to be in. And I know that the moment I change and I start looking out for the lesson, why is this happening for me and what is this here to teach me? And also understanding that everything is happening for me, not against me. It has really helped me a lot. And I've seen myself progress. Yeah, I've seen really, really myself progress. So in simplicity, that is it, Sivam. I hope and I pray for the best for you. Also, myself in January, a few weeks from now, I'll be continuing, but I'll have my exams in June. Yeah, first semester we usually do the exams in June. Second semester like that December. Then my last exam will be probably 2027 June. Yeah, but I'll continue praying for you, and I know things will work out definitely. By the way, in case you come into the live stream and you have not been around, don't forget to double tap the screen. Double tapping the screen registers a like automatically onto the page. Oh, Christmas from Scotland. I feel so lucky that I'm being watched all the way from Scotland. Scotland, that is in the UK. Correct me. Correct me, Joe. Josh Fred. I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. Sorry. I'll just call you Joe. Correct me, Joe. That's correct. Yeah, I'm lucky to be what from Scotland. You know how many miles Scotland is from Uganda? I'm in Uganda. But you know how many miles Scotland is from Uganda? Oh, it's very far. Very far. So I'm lucky and I'm grateful. That's why I'm always saying that gratitude is a magnet for miracle. I've been so grateful and I believe that is why God is bringing my page to all of you guys. Scotland is very far. Very, very far. So why not be grateful? North of England. Oh, north of England. That's amazing. Actually, surprising, let me not kid you. I've never met someone from England, like face to face, like have a conversation, like waddle into a conversation with someone from England. I've met people from the States. I've met people from France. I've met people from Kenya, from South Africa. I've met people from China. I've met people from India one on one, but I've never met anyone from like Scotland in person. And we have a conversation. No, I've never met a person from Scotland. So that's why I was quite, flabbergasted by the fact that somewhere, somehow, you fell onto my page. Yeah. How is your Christmas going? What is the time in Scotland right now? Yeah. Oh, that is nice. You are friendly people from Scotland. That is nice. Because now for us, when it comes to African countries, especially from where I come from, any white person we say they come from England. Any white person, even though you are not white, but the moment, even though you are black, England, Black Britain, the moment you speak like eloquent English with R's, we call it with R's. The moment you do that, we say that you are from England. The moment. Okay, Sivam, nice to meet you. Not to meet you, actually. Sivam, I met you yesterday. Thank you very much, Sivam, for being around. Write me an email. I'll continue also praying for you. In India, it is late. In India, it is already 12:30. Yeah, so have a night's sleep, a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, I'll do my research about Hindu, and also Jainism, and probably get back to you tomorrow evening. I'll also be live. Yeah, have a good night. And Sophie again, you see, it is called what? Banday, ram, peace be upon you. Yeah. Jay is saying that in Scotland it is 7 p.m. Oh, in Uganda right now it is 10 p.m. Oh, In Uganda right now it's 10, meaning that we are ahead of you 3 hours exactly. 3 hours. We're ahead of England, Scotland, 3 hours. Ram Ram Bahai. I hope one day I meet you, Sivam. I hope, I pray. I'll put you on my vision board. Joy is saying my wife is in Morocco just now on holiday. Oh, that's amazing. I've never been to Morocco. I've never been to Morocco. Hopefully very soon. You never know how life will unfold. But I've never been to Morocco. But it would be nice to visit Morocco. Yeah, it would be nice to visit Morocco. Yeah. Wow, she's in Morocco. Morocco is on the continent, I believe. Yeah, it's on the continent. That is what? Central Africa. Oh, you haven't either visited Morocco. Okay. What countries have you visited? Okay, it might be a direct question, but what countries have you visited so far and you like? Have you been on the continent so far? On the African continent? By the way, when you come into the live stream, don't forget to double tap the screen. It really does help to register a like automatically. Just double tap the screen. Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam, like this. When you double tap like this, the screen, it automatically generates a like. Prague, Spain, Amsterdam, Greece. While I was still much young, I really wanted to travel to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is in it is in what? Is it in that is Dutch? Is that a Dutch country? Amsterdam. When I was young, I really wanted to travel to Dutchland. What is that country known? Dutchland. Dutchland. When I was young, I wanted to really travel there, stay there, because I used to see that it was one of the most peaceful places. I've not been out of the continent yet. I was supposed to be out of, I was supposed to visit some other continent in 2022, but because of the way how life unfolded, I was unable to. But I had started filing my visa and all that, but life, life is always like this. Deutschland. Deutschland in Germany. Oh, you have also been into Germany. Oh, you a traveler. You have been to more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 places, 5 places already. You a traveler. I just started traveling this year, and I'm almost 30. 30 years. I'm almost 30, but I just started traveling this year. So, yeah, big up on that, Joe. Yeah. When are you planning to visit the continent? When are you planning to visit Africa? And also, have you been to Africa, and what did you love about, in case you have been here? On a motorcycle? What the hell? On a motorcycle, how? Joe, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have a TikTok so that I can go see these live pictures of you on a motorcycle moving? Let me know. What? On a motorcycle? On ferries? Okay, now I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean? Like, some trips are on the motorcycle, some trips are on the ferries? Oh, okay. I just hope that, one of these days, like, most people have TikTok, so you can easily go see their journey in case they're on motorcycles or ferries. Just have a glimpse into, But that is okay. That is okay. Also, because I don't want, I truly respect the value of some people really completely denying their presence on social media, and also on top of that, creating their own memories for themselves and their families. I think it is really, really very good, and especially if you have if you have the financial, because some of us actually doing social media because it's like right now it's like my main financial kind of stream of income. But I hope, and yesterday I was actually listening to Ivy Pomperas. I think you guys know Ivy Pomperas. Do you know her? Let me know. She's an American ex president bodyguard who wrote a beautiful book about how you can keep yourself safe and all that. But I was listening to her audiobook, and something came up to my mind. And I was like, one of my greatest prayer is I still want to continue doing social media and upload videos and interact with people and learn about different cultures and customs. but it would be nice for me to have a continuous, uninterrupted source of income that can allow me to have the time to really do that. Like, be present in the moments that I want to be present in without the audacity to get out my camera and film because it's also my job, without the worry that I'm spending a lot of time on reading and yet I have to still work on my videos. And I hope it will come, not even hope, I know it will come to pass. Yeah. All motorcycle I take on ferries. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, you take the motorcycle? Okay, I'm not getting this. All motorcycle I take on ferries. You take the motorcycle on the ferry. Let me know. I'm not picking up this. I'm not picking up this. Yeah, but in simplicity, that is it. Oh, okay. How has that experience been? You know, in Africa, and particularly from where I come from, they say that the reason why basically black people live very long years, this is a superstition, it is not reality. But the reason why they say black people live very long years on this earth is that we don't like we don't do expeditions like for example what you did on or what you have done on moving on a motorcycle, or like a regular schmegular person like me, I would be very worried to move on a motorcycle in all those countries. I'll be thinking about everything I might come in intact with, you know. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but it's just something that is quite common here. So you'll find out that in African country, it is really very rare for someone to even to drive a motorcycle from Uganda to Kenya, you know, because of the way how our brains are wired and all that. But that is very good, Kayamba. Yeah, that is very good. But personally, I don't know if I would do it. I would do it in case I'm with someone, but do it by myself, I don't think I would do it. But that, I truly believe that that is a good expedition, to go on a very long motorcycle ride and visit all these different countries, meet people at the border, patrols. That would be fun. But I don't know if I would have the guts to actually do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That then also I believe, Joe, most of the European countries and Western worlds, they have some of the most developed vertical infrastructure, horizontal and vertical infrastructure. But for this case, for motorcycles, we are basically talking about horizontal infrastructure. So you'll find that you have the roads, which are well developed, like well established. They have good traffic control lights and good traffic control systems already positioned in place. In some of these our African countries, for example, in East Africa, I actually think it's only Kenya right now and Rwanda. Some of our other states which make up the East African community, we are still really struggling. So that might also be a factor. Yeah, but that is very good, Kayamba. You are living your best life. You are living your best life. Yeah. You see me quiet. I'm thinking of how it feels, like how it feels to be on a motorcycle for all that journey. Like, do you have stops? Do you have to stop in hotels and take a breather and all that? Let me know. Yeah. Oh, sleeping bag. Now this is why I'm saying that I hope one day I can be able to experience all these things. I've never slept in a sleeping bag before, but it is something I would think that I would love to do. I've never went for camping. Can you imagine on this big age of mine? I've never went camping. So all these things I would love to actually experience them firsthand. That would be nice. That would be nice. Like, do you pack your food? Like, do you get the visas, or you are living in a visa-free environment? Like, the countries next to Scotland, are they visa-free that you don't have to apply for visas, you just have to go in and, you know? But it is impressive. It is really, really impressive. Wow, is really impressive. Do you have to pack your food? Do you have to apply for these visas? How is the budgeting? Is it a tight budget? Is it a flexible budget? Do you travel for work? Like, do you travel for pleasure? Like, I have very many questions, obviously, and this is the first time you're meeting me. I'm a person who asks very many questions, so my brain now is wired to think about very many questions. No, I can travel with my passport only. How? Because of the European Union. I think because of the European Union, and the European Union gives you the flexibility to travel to all these other countries visa free. Is it? Is it like that? Oh, okay, no worries. Thank you very much for passing by. Don't forget to subscribe in case you're not yet subscribed. It was nice meeting you, Joe. Yeah, and I'll try to watch more videos on YouTube on how people travel. Like, that is crazy. It is something new to me. It is nuts. So I'll try to watch a couple of videos about that. But thank you very much for coming around and watching the vlog or the live stream. Ono mama Isa. Mama Isa mwekanze kuno bannange. Isa akuze bitya? Bannange mama Isa nga akuze. Bannange. Isa akuze avuddemu eddenzi. Simanya yabadde mulwadde nga ndaba ayina kanula wa kanula. Alabika yabadde mulwadde kuba engeri gy'alabikamu alinga omulwadde. Hello guys, when you come into the live stream, please don't forget to, double tap the screen to register a like, register your attendance. It's by through double tapping the screen. You double tap once or twice, it automatically registers a like. Then after that, please don't forget to, subscribe. Weebale amala ensonga naffe tuzze kwebaza ebintu byakozesa bijjuza obuntu mimini. Okay, I think I'm done with the live now. Nasuna. Oh God. Nasuna yebase. Hello guys, when you come into the live stream, don't forget to double tap the screen and ask me any question. Nasuna. Obadde webase. Tewali buzibu. Tewoddayo. The main fight tomorrow. Serikali be Uganda. Mm. We have been live for the last 2 hours. Can you imagine? That is very good, Kayamba. In case you have any question, please ask. Yeah, how is your New Year's Eve going? Yeah, how is your New Year's Eve going? Do you have any question? Please ask. Hey,